Let's make some salted caramel ice cream. Welcome back to the Whole Food Plant-Based Cooking Show, where we make plant-based cooking easy. I'm Jill, and today we are making salted caramel ice cream for the Ninja Creamy machine. Because it is blazing hot here in North Carolina. I'm sure where you're at, it's just as hot. So we need something cool and delicious to treat ourselves with. So we're gonna jump right in. First, you're gonna need one very ripe banana. And we're just gonna use our NutriBullet, or you can just use a smaller type of blender. Got 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And all of our pantry staples here today are from our partner, Essential Organics, who have over 600 organic products. And if you wanna try them out, you can use the code PLANTBASEDEASY at checkout for 10% off of your first order. Then we've got 3 medjool dates. If you're using Deglette dates, which are the smaller dates, you want to use 5. Then we've got 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and this is just a Himalayan salt. 1 tablespoon of cashews, and 1 cup of an unsweetened plant milk. This is unsweetened soy milk, which is just literally soy milk and water, or soybeans and water. All right, now we're just gonna blend this up until those dates are completely pulverized. Okay, once you're done blending, you're gonna need your Ninja Creamy container, and we're just gonna pour it into there and pop on the top. And it kind of depends on the size of your banana. If it's gonna fill it up to that line, that's like, I guess it's a pint measurement. Put your lid on, and then just like any Ninja Creamy ice creams, you're gonna need to put this in the freezer overnight before you spin it. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this in the freezer, and then we're gonna move on to the caramel sauce. While we're waiting for that, I'd like to share some background on our show. The Whole Food Plant-Based Cooking Show is crowd-funded, which means these free weekly recipe videos, along with our entire catalog of free printable recipes on our website, plantbasedcookingshow.com, and our Plant-Based Cooking Made Easy cookbook series, are all made possible in part by the generous patronage of our supporting membership community. So if you love our recipes, I invite you to join us on our mission to make plant-based cooking easy, and follow the link in the description to become a supporting member today. There's no denying the plant-based diet is a nutrient powerhouse, but did you know there are a handful of hard-to-get nutrients even well-crafted diets are often lacking? The latest research suggests that complementing your diet with a few specific vitamins, minerals, and omega-3s will help boost your energy and keep you thriving for the long term. That's why my daily health routine includes Complement Essential. Complement Essential contains the 8 critical nutrients lacking from most plant-based diets in dosages optimized specifically for us. As a special discount for our viewers, just use code PLANTBASEDEASY at checkout to save 15% off of your order. Okay, so for this caramel sauce, you can either use it as a sauce, or what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it on a parchment paper on a little tray, and I'm gonna put it in the freezer so it can make a little bit of a hardness to it, and you can cut it in little chunks and sprinkle it on top. But you can do whichever one. One is less fidgety, of course. All right, so we've got 1/2 cup of pitted dates, 1 tablespoon of cashews, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 1/2 teaspoon of Himalayan salt, 1/4 cup of the unsweetened soy milk, and then 1/2 cup of water. Now, we're gonna blend this, and you need to blend this until those dates are really super pulverized, because you don't really wanna have any clumps in this. So just keep on blending, and eventually you will get it to where there are no chunks of dates left. Okay, there we go. Now this next part, you're gonna need a small saucepan. So we're just gonna pour this into the saucepan, and we're gonna start heating this on just like medium heat. And you're gonna cook it down till it's about reduced to half. We wanna thicken this a bit, because if we use it right now, it's just a little bit too watery. But if you try to blend anything less than that, it's almost impossible. So we're just gonna keep cooking this down. You need to watch it really carefully so it doesn't burn to the bottom, but just keep stirring every few minutes until it's about reduced to half. Okay, so now our caramel is done. And if you want to come in for a closer look to see kind of what it looks like when you're at that point. And now we're just going to spread it out on this little pan with a piece of parchment on it. And of course, if you're using this just as the caramel sauce, you don't have to do this part. You can just put it in some kind of little container where you can scoop it out. And if you still have any little clumps, which sometimes you do, you can, if it bothers you, you can always put it through a little strainer, you know, to scrape it through a little strainer to get out any of the clumps. But really, they don't make any difference. Now we're just going to spread it out on this paper pretty evenly, just so that when it goes into the freezer, that it will just stiffen up pretty evenly, and then you can cut it into little chunks. Now it's not gonna get super hard, it's not gonna get like crunchy hard, it's just gonna get more firm so that you can have little chunks of it, little chewy chunks in each bite. Yummy. All right, so we're gonna put this in the freezer, and just like the ice cream, it's just gonna sit overnight until it's really nice and firm. Okay, our ice cream has been in overnight. I already had this pre-made, so I could show you right away. Click it down into your Ninja Creamy container, lock the lid, and then just like with any lower fat ice creams like these, you need to use the light ice cream setting, and I usually run it twice. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. Oh man, you gotta come in here. Okay, I'm gonna grab a bowl and a spoon and my little caramel pieces, and I'll meet you at the table for a taste. Okay, let's go in for a taste. Oh, that is just perfect. Look at this. All right. And then for your caramel pieces, I just made little score marks to make them into little chunks, and then I just pick them up with my knife and put them on the ice cream. And it is a little fiddly, but I think it's kind of fun. But let's take a bite. Oh, you are going to love this. Come on back next week for another great recipe.